Our next presenter, Lydia, Veli, Santa and Existential. Existentiality. It's been a long day.
Existentiality. No, you gotta read. He said existential.
Santa and Existentiality. I would like to still believe in Santa Claus, the magic and the wonder of it all again. I would like to write him a letter and drop it in the post. I would like to forget about my parents' financial state for a little while, knowing that Santa is going to be there for them. And third, I would like to be filled with that special something on Christmas morning with my brother and my sisters, as I used to be. A big fat man dressed in a red suit, riding over rooftops with reindeer, somehow capable of fitting a toy for each child of the world in a single bag and quick enough to deliver them all in one night. Unlikely, but it's a nice thought, isn't it? First off, I would like to still feel special for him. I would like to write him a letter with glitter gel pens, seal them with stickers, and drop them in the post. I would like my mother to warn me to be good for goodness sakes. Santa's watching you through his magic crystal ball, Lydia, and if you don't give Ginny back that Barbie, you are going to be on his naughty list. Okay, Ginny, here you go. Didn't you feel so smart when you tricked Santa like that? When you'd be good to stay off the naughty list, but you'd make sure to get that Barbie back when he wasn't looking? I sure did. Honestly, I'd still really love to go to the mall, sit on Santa's lap, get my picture taken with him, and then whisper in his ear what I want for Christmas. I may not be wishing for a little pony anymore. Maybe I'll be wishing for my parents to love each other, or to get into college, or for my high school romance to last forever. I'd like to ask Santa anyways. Second of all, I would like to forget about money for a little while. Forget about having to save up for a family of 7, not including aunts and uncles and cousins and grandparents. My parents, like many others, lose their mind over the lost money around Christmas time. I remember writing lists so long, they would be taped to my wall, never to be lost track of in case I wanted to add on. Now, my list is on the ripped off corner of a piece of paper and I stick to the one thing that I want most. Where did the Christmas spirit go? We can't even appreciate a Christmas card in the mail unless it opens up to a check. Third of all, I would like it to feel like the Christmas I grew up with, where Christmas Eve was just as special as Christmas morning, when you stay up late with your family eating gingerbread cookies and you watch The Grinch. Staying up late at night, eating the 24th chocolate of your advent calendar, trying to catch a glimpse of Santa, and then you wake up disappointed to find that you've missed him once again, but ecstatic to peek at what he left behind for you. Rummaging through wrapped gifts, holding them to your ear and shaking to guess what's inside, and then you remember the treat that you left behind the night before, so you run to the fireplace to find an empty plate with cookie crumbs on it, and you stare at the empty glass of milk in awe. A morning filled with magic. That was before you found out that it was just mom and dad late wrapping gifts that polished up the tree. I miss believing in Santa Claus. Don't tell me that he doesn't exist, because if he can't exist in reality, I want him to still exist in my mind. He's the most important part of the beautiful holiday where everyone gathers together to share, love is in the air amongst family and friends, and there's a twinkle in your eyes. When did we decide that we were too old for this day? When did anyone even put an age limit to imagination? When did anyone tell me that I should stop buying chocolate calendars and writing letters? When did anyone tell me that it was more about the getting and the spending? And when did anyone tell me that I can't have the same Christmas at 16 as I did on my first year? I don't know who did, but I know it happened, and I know that it shouldn't have. I want you all to try and believe.